Alright, hey, what's up, everybody? Sweet, okay, I'm live. So I just spent like the past few hours trying to get a good gun on this map, and I finally got a good gun, so I was like, let's stir up a live stream, you know? Because it is so rare to get a good gun on this map. So rare. I don't know why they did it that way. It's kind of annoying. But finally got a good gun. So I'm gonna be probably playing this for some time, quite a while. Been waiting forever to get that gun.
If you should find our personal effects from before we were incarcerated, I had some Swedish magazines you should definitely not look at.
Ah, thanks for the warning. I'm sure you only bought them for the articles. Yeah.
So, yeah, now that I got the ray gun Mark II, this is probably the best gun on this map, honestly. It's kind of sad, because the wonder weapon on this map sucks.
Holy shit! Did anyone else see that? Reaver! Anyone?
Ooh.
Insta-kill.
Insta-kill. Oh. So I don't really need any more weapons. I kind of got the gun I want. You know, the other annoying thing about this map is that the wonder weapon, not only does it suck, but the problem about it is that you can't have a ray gun and the wonder weapon on this map, unlike other maps. Even though the fucking wonder weapon sucks anyways. Like, what? Yeah. This map has a lot of flaws just with weapons. It doesn't feel like there's any good weapons on this map besides this gun. And this gun is extremely rare to get. So that's the biggest problem with this map that I have. Other than that, it's pretty fun. They just need to add better weapons to this map. Oh. Let's go. I should try to pack-a punch this gun.
After this, I'll be ready for space.
Get some juggernaut.
Just call me Dr. Tough Stuff. No.
Yeah, so this is really my first serious solo attempt on this map. That's kind of crazy to think about. I'm actually gonna try to go pretty far this time. See how far I can go. Got my coffee. I'm ready for a long ass game today.
Bonus points.
Like riding a bike.
Max armor.
Your eccentricities know no bounds.
Okay. So turn the power on and then shoot the thingies out, and I should be able to pack a punch.
Lovely mood lighting.
Welcome to sub-level 10. Reactor stability is hanging on by a thread. Get to work.
Turn the power on.
See? Not so difficult. Everything with you.
Alright, now I gotta shoot those things out wherever they are.
More power, less problems.
There they are. Oh, there's so many zombies.
What have you done? The deterioration is accelerating.
Ah! Alright, get out of here. Yeah, I know that. It's one more set. Oh. Just one more I gotta shoot. Got it. Yeah.
Stabilization. Reactors are responding positively. So far, you're exceeding my expectations.
Nice.
I'm frankly astonished we're not all dead. You'll have to use the bioetheric.
This is my first time having the ray gun Mark II on this map. I just realized that.
One more errand in the mutant research lab.
Evac ready and raring. You're welcome. Double points.
I need to go get PhD flopper. That's a max ammo. I just got a max ammo. Waste some ammo and then get that. Alright, let's get it.
Max ammo.
I see the zombie down there. I'll save him for now. I want to get some more perks. Jump! Parachute! Oh!
That's right. I can't buy air now.
I think PhD flopper's on this floor. Yeah, I think it's out here. Right here, right? Yeah. I'm starting to learn this map.
Is this what Maya means by getting blitzed?
Whoever gave Strauss that juice box just fucked it up for all y'all. The controls are home.
Alright. Should be able to go to the next round now. Good.
I regret all I put you through. But now I can finally have a life. Do not try to take that from me.
Yes. Think of all you suffered to bring back Maxis, when she knew all along it was impossible. All I ask is that you unmurder my family.
Anything under lock and key is bound to be important.
I hate these robot things. Dead end! I got the teleporter back here.
This whole place ought to be condemned. It's infested.
Thanks.
Max ammo.
Well, the label never lies. So down the hatch.
Should have brought those dual pistols with me. That would have been a lot better.
Another Requiem invention. We sure had no shortage of deadly ideas.
Full power.
Bet your feet for killing you.
What's that noise? Bunch of beeping. Oh, that's the metal detectors. I didn't know they beat. I just realized that. The hell? Let me go through them. They beat. Alright. Somehow this building still has power. And water. Spraying water up there. Fire and water.
Goodness me! It's all go round here.
I need to fill my armor up.
Falling into my trap. Tip of the iceberg. Here's hoping we're not a large luxury liner.
Well, there's a body in the air. Wait, whose body is that? What? Is that just a zombie? Weird.
Be advised, local gravity levels are falling.
Trading all the zombies up. Man, I wish the Wonder Waffle was on this map. This is a really good spot for the Wonder
Saw
Waffle.
that, Bone Man. Great stuff. Thumbs up. Medium light skin tone.
Thanks, Cole. Yeah, that T-bone was awesome. I love T-bone steaks. And you get that smoky, like if you put that butter on the top before, like when you're putting it on there, that butter melts into the grill and the propane and it makes the flame bigger and it makes the grill super smoky. It gives it like a really smoky flavor. Oh, so good. I love that smoky flavor on my steak.
Let me know when you're done stealing those nerds' lunch money.
I wonder what round I can make it to. I mean, I haven't even gone down once, so... I think if I really tried, I could make it to round 100. But that would take hours. Oh, I forgot about these guys, though. Those guys make it a lot harder. Wow. I like how his name is Uber Claus. Like Klaus Schwab from the WEF. That evil bastard. Not many people know about him, but fucking... I think, is his name Charles Schwab or Klaus Schwab? I don't know.
You're better off.
I don't know, he just like runs the WEF. He's an evil bastard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Attention. Low gravity conditions expired. Graviton levels within normal parameters.
We're going back to normal gravity here. See, he's easy to kill on this round. He's not that hard, but once I get to like round 40 or 50, he'll be pretty fucking hard. Oh, I gotta get that achievement to kill 50 zombies with the trap. Gotta kill some zombies with some traps here. Where are the traps on this map? I honestly don't even know. I'm gonna look around and see if there's a trap.
For your Turing test.
I gotta kill 50 zombies with traps. Beat my daily challenges or whatever.
Exfil ain't a go. Whatever's underground, especially with the equipment.
I've actually never seen any traps on this map yet. Kill the zombies. Activate the traps next round.
Warning. Gravitic fluctuations detected. Brace for low gravity conditions.
See, probably some traps out here somewhere. What? Is there no traps on this map? Never really realized or cared because, you know, I just need to do this daily challenge. I don't usually use traps. Huh. There's gotta be a trap on this map, right? I've actually never noticed this until now. I don't really use traps. Yeah, there might not even be traps on this map. Yeah, I've never noticed that before. I don't think there's any traps on this map. Huh. I guess if I want to do that daily challenge, I'll have to go to a different map. They must have just forgot about traps when they were making this map. Because every other map has traps besides this one. It's so weird. There's no double tap, there's no Wonder Waffle. This map is missing a lot of stuff. Oh, it's the robot things again. Flying robot. They're not even flying, they're pretty much just fucking floating. Look at these things. They just float. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh yeah, I can get a random perk. See what I get. Oh, nice, Speed Cola. That's the one I wanted.
I feel as fit as a butcher's dog.
Oh, hidden power? I still have that. I'm gonna put that on this gun then. Hold up. Yeah, there we go.
Did you enjoy being exploded?
Max armor.
Damn! Oh. Well, we got zero gravity on right now. I guess it's not zero gravity, it's just low.
Conditions reverting to normal levels.
Alright, we're going back to normal gravity. Oh! Oh no! Oh no. Yeah, you can get, oh yeah, you can get trapped in here. That's the thing I forgot. When the gravity goes to normal again, you can get trapped in that area. It's actually probably not a good, it's not a very good area for training just because of that. You get trapped in there, well, gravity zone. You get screwed. Reach for the roof, you will go.
Alert. Gravity falling.
No impact workouts are better for you.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful not to get trapped in a corner. My 15 years of zombies has taught me some training methods here, so I'm gonna use those.
That's not even the nastiest thing I've seen in the past hour. Quiet in the lab, please. We're about to observe a fascinating reaction. Never too late to become an even more
Tuck in
effective
your
kill machine.
elbows. They are breaching my personal space.
Whoa! I did not mean to fall. That was not very good. Yeah, one of those big guys should be coming out again soon. Gotta be careful about that.
I could have killed a lot more of you, you know.
Start pack-a-punching my other weapon. Uh-oh. I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, no. See, I'm starting to learn this map. This is not the wrong way. Right here. There we go.
The compass is a bird gargling mercury. Exfil is on hold.
Yeah, no, it's not
Oh,
whatever you want.
Man. Ah, I got a profit sharing on solo? That's useless. That is useless. Oh, the big guy's back. The claws guy.
Hats off to me, and heads up to you.
Oh, what the hell?
Come over here.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Oh, he came up the thing. Ooh.
Gravity drop.
He's gonna be coming out soon.
Brace positions.
Gotta be really careful. Oh, there he is. Gotta be really careful.
Did you overdose on McDonald's?
Practically. They had to give me some estrogen to revive me. I don't know what estrogen does, but that's what they gave me. They gave me some estrogen. That's how I survived the McDonald's overdose. Whoa! Kaboom! Let's go! Hey! Shit, I can't get that. I can't get that motherfucking insta-kill. In a bad spot. Oh yeah!
All trays and tables to an upright position.
Oh. This shit is vital.
Currently circling tower 1, 3, whatever.
Holy shit! It's lagging the fuck out.
About to make a shocking discovery.
All stations prepare for reduced gravity conditions. Stow all tools and move objects.
Ah, come on.
Even I felt that. Just another decomposing road bump. Semtex armed.
Boom! Oh, is that what I think it is? Yup. I want that. I'm not gonna X for this round. So I'm gonna X for one of the later rounds. Get out of here using that. That thing, Sorry, I don't even need to use it for an X-Fill. I can use it for just whenever the big guy comes back around.
Sorry, folks. Exfil window is locked up tight and stuff. Grip on reality.
Oh, look how little damage it does. Shit. I'm using max ammo, I guess.
Gravity conditions are being restored to usual levels.
Max ammo.
You're right, let's we have the chance.
I definitely gotta pack a punch this gun again.
Good times roll, as they say.
Didn't even really do much.
Max armor.
Okay, no trespassing. Unless you want to die again.
Alert. Gravity falling.
Tear them to pieces. Is that your life?
Helpless and hideous. Such a shame.
Max ammo.
shit. Oh shit.
Spinning up death machine.
Time to pull the death machine out. Oh fuck. Alright. Never mind. Never mind. I just gotta get out of there. How the fuck did he hit me? Bro, they can hit you even in the air now? Shit. So I just need to take the zombies out first. And then I'll take the big guy out. The zombies are getting in my way.
I wasn't worried. Not even for a second.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god. That guy's crazy.
Another Requiem invention. Wish I had no shortage of deadly ideas. Assaulting the death machine.
Go with the death machine and let's take this guy out. Even with the death machine, he still takes so much damage. Alright, he's out. Fuck that guy. Pain in my ass, man.
Hell's bells. Even my optimism is wearing dangerous and thin.
Like, damn. Shit's crazy. I got him, though. Yeah, this map is probably one of the harder maps just because of those things. Oh shit. I need a crafting table. Where can I find one? Where can I find a crafting table? Oh, ammo mods. Get some ammo mods. Pretty useful. Oh, the perk machine. Fuck, that's where it is. Alright, I'm gonna have to use that at the end of this round. I got joystick drift. I can't stand there and get the shit I need. Joystick drift is annoying.
You can see me with gardening shears.
Alright, time to mow him down.
I could have killed a lot more of you, you know.
Hell yeah, look at this. Hopefully that's enough to get through the round. Let's go back up here. I want to get all the perks. See, look, the joystick drift doesn't let me stand still. There we go.
I'll say this. It will add a bit of variety if nothing
I don't
else.
got enough for double tap? No.
We are ready when you are. It better be soon. I
Shit, I could get out of here now with the X fill available. I'd need a crafting table to, like, build what I need to do to get out of here. Yeah. I'll keep going. I haven't gone down yet. Oh, fuck you. big ass guy. Got my ray gun on too. I'm screwed. Not really. Kinda though.
Throwing Semtex.
Oh, there's a crafting table. Oh, I can't stay still. My controller's fucking me up. Oh, I hate joystick drift so much. Oh well. I don't even want to get out of here this round. I want to keep going. I should have enough for double tap now. Oh no, I'm a couple hundred short.
The rotor's acting up, which Strauss ain't a fan of. He got a mission before he has an aneurysm.
Whoa! There's a lot of you fuckers. Alright, let's get double tap here.
Is there a chance some of these are just placebos?
Look how fast I can shoot.
Yellow.
What's up, Gordy? Wings of Redemption in the house.
They Carver told me about.
Yo, what's up, Wings?
Oh, the king's horses and all the king's men.
I stopped watching LOLCal Live since they kicked you off. How'd they do that shit, man? They need to bring you back on LOLCal Live. Start watching it again.
Our subjects are about to make a shocking discovery.
I'm gonna have to buy some ammo.
It's not up due to my low T.
Take some estrogen pills. I know estrogen pills help with testosterone. Just pop a couple of those estrogen pills and your testosterone will be right back up. Oh shit. I didn't know they could jump up on these railings here. Oh, the big motherfucker's back already? No! Fuck! I didn't expect him to be back so soon. Oh, I didn't buy a fucking minigun thing. Hold on, I need to switch to my other controller. I can't craft anything with joystick drift on. Alright, I should be able to craft some shit now. Switch to my controller that doesn't have joystick drift.
I won't go back to LOL Poliv because I am too foolishly prideful.
But Kelly needs the money, bro. Bro, think about Kelly. Do you not love Kelly? I know you beat her a couple times, but like, don't you love her? I got the minigun, but I need to take the zombies out before I can really use it. I don't know what to do. This gun kind of sucks. I'm running out of ammo for all my guns. I guess I could try to get a max ammo gobble gum. That'd probably be my best bet. Yeah, I should try to get a max ammo gobble gum. Ah, I got it on the house. It's not what I wanted. I think I have all the perks anyways. Yeah, I have all the perks. I just wasted that. Whatever. I need, yeah, idolize. Let's try this shit out.
Kelly was telepathically manipulated by a psychic. I didn't push her.
I forgot I had that idolize. Look, I'm gonna fucking kill the big guy. There we go. I took the big guy out. Yeah, Kelly was telepathically pushed. I don't know about that one, man. It looked pretty damn deliberate. He pushed that bitch like right on the fucking table. She just like went flying.
Oh Mulad.
Go, bro, just chill out and go get some Wendy's baked beans or whatever the fuck you like. Wendy's, whatever the fuck it is. Chili. Get some.
Mod span King Blazy.
Get some Wendy's chili, bro. Just chill out. Your next Wendy's chili is on me.
Wendy's Chili and Pepsi Pimp.
Yeah. I mean, lay off the Pepsi. Just get the Diet Pepsi, maybe.
Big ups King Blazy.
Wait, there was another big motherfucker? No way. Oh no, he's just out of his shell. He's not in his big shell, his armor. Speaking of armor, I'm running out. I need some fucking armor.
Page 5 on a Friday night. What could be better?
I don't know. I heard you want to lower the age of consent. Maybe some CP. I mean, I know you're into that shit, Wings. Maybe a little CP on a Friday night.
Warning. Prepare for restoration of normal gravity levels.
All of my gobblegums are useless.
That was for shock value, oh my lord.
And I should craft something. Oh shit.
Gravity drop. All personnel brace positions.
You guys darn trolls. Stop trolling me.
That's what happens when you bring teeth and claws to a gunfight.
I'm running out of ammo again. Fuck.
Oh, that is a fucking ammo roll. Literally.
Yeah, all the gobblegums I got are useless right now. I don't need any of them. At least once I get to a certain point, I'll be able to upgrade this.
Did you enjoy being exploded? Any last requests? Oh shit, I should have got that earlier.
Gravity returning to 1G standard. Please return all trays and tables to an upright position.
Still haven't even got enough to fucking. Oh, wait. Oh!
Firing death machine.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, I don't want this shit to disappear. Oh, we got this round. Okay. Okay, come on. Hurry up, hurry up! Hurry up. Please. Please hurry up. Please hurry up, come on. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Just how gratifying that might be, but wow.
All stations prepare for reduced gravity conditions. Stow all tools.
Nice.
and move objects.
Oh fuck, there's a lot of them on this round, isn't there? Got him. Ooh. I think round 36 I can do the next exfil. I'll try to exfil on 36, I guess. I still haven't gone down. I could keep going for a long time. Problem is I just didn't bring the right gobblegums. Alright, time to jump! Sweet. But we're at the round where... Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That could have gone really bad.
To be fair, your spine was already hanging by a thread. Holy shit! Did anyone else see that? Weaver! Anyone?
And round 35, the ray gun Mark II starts to suck a little bit. This is the type of round you want the Wonder Waffle or something, but the Wonder Waffle doesn't exist on this fucking map. Let's run out of ammo too. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna try to stay on this floor because there should be an exfil coming up on the next round on this floor. Might have to buy some ammo.
Hello! That was me that did that!
What, the last zombie? The fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Where did all the zombies go? There we go.
I can see my house from here. Hey, why is my house there?
That's what I've been waiting for.
Can we exfil at your earliest opportunity? Please.
Okay, this is gonna be hard. Only 35 zombies actually, so it might not be that hard. Oh fuck. They are high round zombies, so they're pretty fucking fast. It's all good though. I'll take the big guy out once I take all the zombies out. Holy shit! I'll take the big guy out in a minute. Come on. Zombies first. Alright. Take the big guy out now. Fuck you, motherfucker. Got ya. Got ya. We out of here. Round 36 exfil, 0 downs. That's gonna be a lot of XP. Got double XP on right now. Fuck yeah. See how much XP I get. Should get me to like 2 or 3 levels, right? Alright, that's 1 level. 2 levels. Oh, it's not gonna get me 3. Almost got me 3 levels. Oh. Wait, double time. I didn't have. Why didn't I have that? Sure.
Boomers are the wealthiest generation to exist in modern times. 50% of basic
Just get this finished.
Some are splurging and
expecting this place
Instead
to
of
be a
setting
bit
for
more
family names for generations to
sciencey.
come after them. Now, everything works so well, with many fractions of space and prevalence of patient data. In this video, the threat that the universe has within society, and how new young adults are jealous. And if you're personally enjoying my daily humor commentaries over here on the page,
Finally! How the howling puts my teeth on edge.
But my physical form is... Well, you'll understand once you descend to my bunker.
Well, I didn't come all this way to play sardines with the help. I swear, if a little man on a spring pops out, I'm gonna kick this box to bits.
What?
It is a wonder one of these hasn't blown us all up yet.
Some final preparations remain to
At least my jaw muscles are getting a workout.
Only then can we bring back Nexus from the doctor, sir.
Just tell us what to do. I've had it up to here with cryptic hints. Even if this prima materia stuff can regenerate Maxis's body, how can it regenerate her mind? Her soul?
The Sentinel artifact manipulates time as well as matter. Her human software will be pulled from the test. She will be the woman you knew. Trust me.
Remind me of my mother. Soft on the outside, but with a spine made of iron.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. But don't ever call me Mum or I'll punch you in the goonies. Goodness me! It's all go round here!
Bonus points.
Now that we're so close to bringing back Maxis, I'm having second thoughts. I mean, we're playing God here. That never ends well.
I know she was special to you. To me as well. If there is a chance, this will work. Tear them to pieces.
pretty much all of our history, all of our problems, everything that's ever happened in history, right or wrong, is built based off of divide and conquer. Look at all of our debates. Look at how Americans think about things. When you think about stuff, you look at things most Americans anyway, I would say, at least that I've experienced, they look at things as one side or the other side. There's never really a whole group think. It's, okay, one way or the other way. There's good or bad, right or wrong, good or evil. And in reality, that's not really how life works. Usually everybody is somewhat in the same boat. We're all humans. We're all living the same reality. But we all have our own different perspectives, our own different minds, our own different lenses on the world, which makes us feel like we're living in our own different realities. When actually, it's not really the case. We're all in this same place together, in the same system. Even though it feels different to everybody, we have two different sides. They look at it differently. It's all the same system, guys. So, it's very easy for America to run and the people on top to run when everybody, who's really running the system at the bottom just points the fingers at each other instead of looks on top of the pyramid and realizes, oh, what's going on up there? Oh, those people, what, So it's kind of like, and the more I hear different people's, perspectives, and I read your guys' comments from people who are watching these videos from outside the country, it's one of the biggest disdains that people have on Americans is our aggressive, kind of arrogant portrayal of the world and our own opinions almost as if every single thing we were raised on is right, not realizing people are raised differently. And maybe we should have, the best part about America is it's supposed to be built on having, some sort of respect on different people's opinions, perspectives of the world, when in reality, it really just ends up driving sides deeper into a kind of negative consequence, and ends up kind of driving people away from each other, which is kind of the opposite of what I think America is supposed to be built on. But again, guys, divide and conquer, that's all that really matters at the end of the day, especially with people on top.
So is there a reason boomers are the way they are, or is my generation just a bunch of selfish assholes, as I've been told? Maybe both, and if your experience is the latter and you don't care, then I will not invalidate your perception. I'm sure that's true for you. I'm a tail end boomer, and I'm going to tell you why I think they are the way they are. First of all, they are not a monolith. We are not a monolith. And just like any other generation, there are a lot of different ways for them to do this. There's an Upton Sinclair quote, he's an author from the 1930s, who says, it's difficult to get American
crusty. The inside looks good. That dude's looking great. Did you guys look at that? Yeah, I can't hear it.
A lady should always be proper, and I just proper stopped you.
Captain Reznov certainly seems revitalized.
If nothing else, Sergei's a survivor. I grieve for what he went through while we were away. Anyone got a soldering iron handy? Anyone?
Is it fun finding things? I think it is.
Dude, you on the internet today? Fuck yeah. Can I get that 16 double core?
Oh, fuck off! With knobs on!
That's where you cut the box out.
Now you have two components. This is better than both.
Let's take it back. Let's just spin them.
There we go. I think we're back in business. Oh, bugger! I think we just opened Pandora's lift. All the king's horses and all the king's men.
Talk about prima materia. Alchemy is physics. There's astrology to astronomy.
Spoken like a
And
true
it's got
Catholic.
extra puff to this flavor.
Dive deep into and kind of drill into some of your guys' minds. And even the comments, you guys still seem to be way more divided than probably need to be. But again, the more we talk about the discussions, the more topics we touch on, I feel like maybe we can kind of, split people's minds open and maybe see a different reality through their own perspective or, whatever. Some people are kind of camouflaged in the way they grew up and the only thing they know. Some people are stuck in comfort and don't ever want to stray away to something that feels a little bit more uncomfortable, to a different ground. But either way, feel free to let me know all your guys' thoughts and opinions regarding the divide within the generations, and if you personally, how old you are, which generation you're from, and if you feel like it is the boomers' fault that society is crumbling the way it is.
A confluence of contributing factors this week exhibit what an ongoing joke our gold price discovery markets continue to be. It's been about 275 days since the Trump administration won their election. Even before their win, Trump spoke publicly about his intentions to use import tariffs to raise revenues. And ongoing confusion has hardly ceased ever since. Now cut to this week in the gold market, for instance. What drove the COMEX front-month gold futures contract price to its now highest recorded price on record of $3,533 an ounce intraday? Well, yesterday I woke to briefly stare at this snapshot, wondering what in the blazes is being negotiated with the Swiss. So later in the day, yesterday, Thursday, August 7th, Leslie Hook, a reporter from London's Financial Times, reported on a so-called ruling letter dated from July 31st, 2025, in which a U.S. Customs Border Patrol agent named James Forcan made what appears to have been an arbitrary misinterpretation of what tariff of any U.S. imported 1 kilo or 100 ounce Swiss-made Pamp Suisse gold bullion bar might receive. So a guy who spends his day job hours often slapping tariffs and taxes on tennis shoes backlinked in his letter landing pages, which inferred that 1 kilo and 100 ounce gold bars imported from Switzerland into the USA would receive a spot plus 39% tariff. Never mind that doing something like that would basically cut the USA off from more than half of the world's newly refined gold bullion bar supply and put into effect. It didn't matter how silly the story was, because late yesterday, the gold futures price blasted up to nearly $100 higher.
Kidding, Strauss. I know you're a
System. Yeah, this all made common sense, I guess. So to review, we had a trifecta of three major inputs that helped lead to a new world record gold futures price this week in the United States. It occurred yesterday, late Thursday, Eastern U.S. time. We have, number one, Trump's tariff confusion ongoing. Number two, U.S. Customs Jake Forcan's July 31st, 2025 Swiss gold bar tariff misruling letter, which was refuted by the White House early this afternoon, Friday, August 8th, 2025. And of course, the Financial Times report yesterday that set much of this in motion, as virtually every financial news media parakeeted the story as if it were fact.
U.S. gold futures climbed to a record high on Friday after reports the country has imposed higher tariffs on imports of 1 kilo bars. Prices rose by 1.4% after hitting an all-time high of over $3,500. Meanwhile, spot gold held steady for a second straight weekly gain, up about 1%. The price spread between New York futures and spot prices also widened.
Oh, who died in here? Oh, yeah. Quiet in the lab, please. We're about to observe a fascinating reaction.
Max armor.
Up and or down in the short term. I mean, imagine if you will. You could have found that Swiss gold tariff misruling on the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol website weeks ago. Then you could have fed it to the FT reporter and gone levered long COMEX gold futures, likely knowing when the FT would publish the article. Oh yeah, today the FT reported on the White House's refuting of the story and saying that the White House would be clarifying the misinformation shortly. So yeah, that was this week in our clownish price discovery markets. FT Weekend is running the story again, front and center, seemingly enjoying the gold market chaos they helped agitate. Now think about it. Why would we shoot ourselves in the foot and cut off our nose to spite our face so we could ensure less gold bullion import access? Now pretend we toss Swiss gold refineries to the curb for just a second. What would we be left with?
Shit.
How about a slew of
What
mini gold refineries
fuck
in
isn't it
or
uploading?
somewhere up in the landlocked Silk Road?
You might have heard in the media lately that US Well, before we dive in, I just quickly want to go over the basics. So what does it even mean when people say the US dollar is falling? Well, it means that, generally speaking, if you're trying to convert your US dollars into another major currency, like the euro, you're going to get less than you might have done so a few months earlier. For example, if you were an American holidaying in France in 2023, you got €1 for every $1 US. Today, however, you only get 86 euro cents. This means the US dollar.
What? You want a medal?
Throwing Semtex!
Kaboom!
Oh! So that's why our strike teams fucking love this thing. No hard feelings! You were in my way! Bloody hell! That was a lot of mercy killings!
Got a few minutes with your name on it if you want it.
Not feeling anything yet? Oh! Wow!
Punching your pills is really the best use of my processing power.
Falling into my trap!
Insta-kill!
Buy these higher yielding assets, which means they need to purchase US dollars to make those investments. So this increased demand for dollars strengthens the currency. However, this effect does depend on interest rates in other jurisdictions. For instance, if the US offers a bond at 4.5%, the UK offers 5%, investors might choose to invest in the UK instead, strengthening the British pound. I should also mention that while rising interest rates strengthen the currency, if interest rates are lowered, the opposite returns on investments drop, and investors may look for better opportunities elsewhere, meaning lower demand for the underlying currency, which causes it to fall. Then from there, factor number 3 is a big one, stability. This refers to both political stability and economic stability, which are key factors in attracting foreign investment. Countries with stable political systems, predictable business and tax laws, well-managed finances, they're all much more likely to attract foreign investors, whether it's a foreign country buying government bonds or a foreign business setting up operations in a new location. Investors obviously look for stable and trustworthy environments to put their money in. Now, if a country experiences corruption or political instability, frequent changes in laws, civil unrest, or economic management, it makes the country a riskier place to invest. As a result, foreign investors are less likely to invest there, reducing demand for the country's currency, which weakens it. And then finally, from there, the fourth factor is imports and exports. So when the US wants to export goods such as electronics, other countries need to buy US dollars in order to pay for those products. And similarly, if the US wants to import goods, say avocados from Mexico, it needs to exchange US dollars for Mexican pesos to complete the purchase. Now, in general, countries that export a lot tend to see their currency strengthen because foreign nations need to buy their currency to pay for the exported goods. Then, on the other hand, countries that primarily import, typically smaller nations with less trade, they don't generate as much demand for their currency because there's no need for other countries to buy it. Now, you might be thinking, hold up, doesn't the US import more than it exports? And yeah, it does. But it's got a very powerful hat in this area where it still gets a major currency boost from trade. And that is because the US dollar is the world's reserve currency, meaning it's used in a wide range of international transactions, not even involving the US. A key factor here is that oil transactions are overwhelmingly conducted in US dollars, and it's known as the petrodollar. Because oil is traded in US dollars, countries need to hold US dollars to buy it, which creates constant demand for the dollar, helping to prop it up globally. So they're the four pillars that affect supply and demand of currency. But why has the US dollar been weakening so much over the last few months? Well, in this instance, most of the decline can be attributed to the third pillar, which is stability. And in this instance, it's mainly economic stability that has investors worried. There are a few things to talk about here. Number one is the deficit and the debt situation in the US. Now, I've spoken about this at length in prior videos, but because the US spends more than it earns, it fills the gap each year by selling government bonds. But the problem is, that debt pile is now ballooned to $37 trillion. And when those chunks of debt get rolled over today, they're being rolled over at more punishing interest rates. The result is the interest cost on that debt is now in excess of $1 trillion per year. And the problem with that is that when the cost of debt servicing gets too high, you need to start cutting back in other areas to be able to fund it. Or if that's not possible, you have to add more debt to the pile to simply pay for the interest. Now, this is what some are starting to fear in the US, a debt spiral leading to default. A situation where the US is simply unable to pay back the holders of its government bonds. And this is starting to be seriously considered by investors around the world. In 2023, Fitch downgraded the US government debt from AAA to AA+ due to deterioration in standards of governance over the last 20 years, including on fiscal and debt matters, also tax cuts and new spending initiatives, which contributed to successive debt increases over the past decade, and forecast additional debt to GDP rises, increasing the vulnerability of the US fiscal position to future economic shocks. I mean, earlier this year, Moody's lowered their rating too, citing similar issues. And with those risks still very much at play in 2025, investors aren't going all in on US government bonds like they used to. And this is seen particularly in the two largest foreign holders of US debt, China and Japan, who have drastically reduced their exposure to US treasuries over the past few years. Investors, on the whole, are shopping around and buying less US government bonds, which puts downward pressure on the dollar and upward momentum on other foreign currencies. Then, on top of this, another factor in the stability column are the president's economic policies. As Al Jazeera notes, President Trump's stop-start tariff war and his attack
that have led to worries of the independence of the Federal Reserve have undermined the appeal of the dollar as a safe bet. Add to that the big beautiful bill, which is expected to add $3.3 trillion to the deficit by 2034, and you can see how investors are generally becoming more wary of putting money to work in America in 2025. But that's not the only thing weakening the dollar at the current time. Another thing to consider are those first two pillars, inflation and interest rates, which are working against the dollar at the current time. Inflation in the US has cooled over the past few years after it hit a peak of 9.1%, and while that's a good thing for a currency, as it gives foreign investors more confidence to invest without fearing massive erosion in purchasing power, it also means
Tear them to pieces!
Wait, wait, wait.
We are running a diagnostic on the gearbox. I assure you I see nothing wrong.
Max ammo.
Wow, that's a hell of a makeover. I could have killed a lot more of you, you know. Went right and blew your head right off. Okay, no trespassing. Unless you want to die again.
Bonus point.
If anyone bet against us getting this far, I hope they lost a fortune. the chance.
Kaboom!
Now's a good time to clock out. Air traffic is low.
Insta-kill.
Time for some fancy fingering. Oh no. Oh wait. No, that came out wrong. Very wrong.
Exfil is delayed. I will conduct a seismic system inspection.
You went from on to off. I'll just put this here for unsafety.
Double points.
Maya's influence, I swear. Can we get next, Phil, please? It's chucking out time here. Tackle! Get a chopper gunner overhead.
This is co-pilot Scott. We are into the designated evacuation area. Gonna have to load that up that morning once we ride. You can find us at the extraction point. Co-pilot Scott out. Not bad, restaurant. Was this a home or a museum?
Sherry was born with Down syndrome. Sadly, Sherry passed away when she was only 6 years old in 1967, and she passed away when Rick was about 2 years old. He also had an older brother, Joseph, and then he had a younger brother, Chris. When the old man and Joanne moved to Vegas in April 1981, they were starting over after the collapse of their previous business. About halfway through his Navy service, the house in San Diego, and while Joanne obtained her real estate license and opened her office, that the old man also amazing. Of course, a mixture of declining real estate sales and high interest rates caused the collapse of their they only had $5,000, but the old man used that to start the gold and silver shop with the goal of wanting to become pawnbrokers, because when they opened the shop, it wasn't actually a pawn shop yet, because there was a lot of red tape around this time about getting a pawn shop license, and it had to do with the population in Vegas, and only so many licenses were allowed per a certain cap of the population. So the OG store was just a shop, and it was opened in a 300 square foot store on Vegas Boulevard, and it was there for 5 years. They then lost that lease and moved just for 2 years to a building on Fremont Street, and then finally in 1989 they both moved to the store where it is today and were able to obtain their pawnbroker's license. Rick had actually dropped out of high school in 1993, and at the time he says he was making $2,000 a week selling fake Gucci bags. When he was 17, Rick's girlfriend Kim fell pregnant and unfortunately miscarried, but he and Kim still decided to get married, and the year after they got married, they were 18 and pregnant. Next year in 1985, their first son Corey was born, and 2 years
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I've been holed up in the mansion since yesterday trying to organize a containment response. Now that you're here, let's lock down that AO. I'll track body cams and coordinate.
Sending a Semtex!
Be advised, we lost contact with 3 of our scientists in town trying to stop the outbreak. Find them, bring them home. We need brain power as much as firepower.
I'd say I was sorry, but I'm not.
Keep pushing. We need to find out what caused all this, even if it turns out it was us.
These should really come with some sort of hazard warning.
Max armor. Tear them to pieces.
One ugly bug KIA.
to say my pacifist days are over. This very much. I'd wondered how gratifying that might be, but wow!
Max armor.
Tougher than a rhino's hide, and twice as headstrong. Nothing beats a nice hot drink. Unfortunately, this was neither.
Tear them to pieces. Max ammo.
Got a one-way ticket back to base with your name on it.
I worked at Requiem. I am all too familiar with your sort. Our subjects are about to make a shocking discovery. Precision. The hallmark of good science.
Double points.
I knew this up was gonna get weird. Not that fucking weird.
Kaboom!
A scoop of ice cream in here would hit the spot.
Alpha team, exfil window closed.
Kaboom!
I wasn't worried. Not even for a second.
Insta-kill.
Nothing like feeling the breeze on one's gore-covered face.
exit button. We're ready.
Okay, I'm calling it. We need exfil right now! Oh, let's hope I can stick the landing.
Prepare for exfil. Marking site.
LZ is hot. LZ is hot. Clean house down there. Extraction point in sight.
Time chopper gonna close air support.
Apple Mike, or get left behind.
Got a full house. We're out of here.
Nice fly. Got more than one piece.
Their childhood and adolescence and life is his wives, primarily his first Rick was only 18 and 20 when he discovered Corey was born when he was born when he and his first wife did divorce in 1985 when Corey was 3 and 12. Rick became talks about some regular customers and some eccentric ones too. He also details his not for sale items, which include Brock Williams' 2001 New England Patriots Super Bowl ring, 2 bronze Olympic medals, an ancient adult images tapestry, and Benny Binion's hands. If you don't know who Benny Binion is, he actually started the World Series of Poker, so he's quite a Vegas celebrity. Also, I don't want to cause any riots, so I'm sorry G hasn't been in this video much. I'm filming at slightly different times, and normally this is when she is playing with her toys, and she got this new toy recently that she is obsessed with. She is literally like sitting across from me, staring at me because she knows I'm talking about her. So I will put some like little clips in like the corner or something of her because I don't want anyone to riot. This is just an anomaly.
Well, that's the asshole cat. She likes to
that she wants to have her sleep, but at the moment she is getting her steps in. The old man's chapter discusses a lot of what I talked about from the beginning, and also the fact he didn't take a sick day since 1994, as a full book was written in 2011. Corey and Chum detail a lot of their childhood and adolescence since they were both in their 20s when the show started. One thing that they both talk about, and something that I very, very rarely see covered or really mentioned anywhere, is that they both, prior to the show, had addictions to crystal meth. In this chapter, Corey talks about one of his first arrests and how while he was in jail, he had a chance encounter with his mother. His mother wasn't in his life much as a kid, and he saw this as a sign to get clean. His mother did help, and Corey did live in California for a bit while getting sober, and he returned to Vegas when Rick signed him up for Job Corps, and Corey said this gave him a lot of structure, and shortly after that, with some sobriety under his belt, he is able to start working at the shop. I mentioned earlier about Corey and Chum both having struggles with their weight, and Corey talked about his weight issues starting to become a problem while he was getting sober.
2023, an officer saw a white Ford pickup truck veering back and forth between the traffic lane and the bike lane. The officer began following the truck and activated their lights and signaled for the driver to pull over, but the driver was slow to stop, so the officer used like the public address system to have the driver stop. The officer then came up and crossed his ID and saw it was Corey, and he said that he had pulled him over due to him failing to maintain his lane. Corey then said that his vehicle does pull to the right, but the officer noticed a smell of alcohol and said that Corey's eyes were bloodshot and watery and he had kind of a blank stare. The officer asked him to step out and he said that the smell of alcohol kind of followed him over the truck, and they did a field sobriety test before taking him into custody. He was asked to provide a blood or breath sample, and that's when he said he should probably ask for a lawyer. A blood sample was taken as they were having some sort of issue with the breathalyzer, and Corey was booked into the Las Vegas City Jail for a DUI. Except for his arrests, most of Corey's media attention has been centered around his divorces. As we talked about earlier, he got divorced from his high school sweetheart 6 years after marriage in 2015, and 2 years later he married his second wife. Multiple sources claim his first marriage broke down due to his over-partying, and his second marriage only lasted a year. He did get divorced while his wife was pregnant with their son, but there was a lot of back and forth with their divorce because they would constantly post on social media that they were reconciling, and at one point his wife even got his name tattooed on her when they were going through the divorce, but a lot of the time the social media posts would be quickly deleted, but they did actually get divorced a year after they were married. Chum also had a crystal addiction in his adolescence, and he also had an arrest during the run of the show, but his arrest was much more extensive than Corey's. On March 9, 2016, Russell's home was raided during the course of an investigation into his criminal allegation, and during the search of his home, police found crystal, weed, Xanax, and multiple firearms. Evidence of possible coke use was also found, and Russell was arrested and then released on bond the following day. He was scheduled to appear in court a few days later. On May 23, 2016, he was charged with 20 felony counts, including drug and weapons charges. His attorney, David Chassoff, said that he had pleaded guilty to the felony weapons charges and a gross misdemeanor of attempted drug possession in a deal that called for 3 years of probation only and counseling. He never was charged with any assault allegations, although there was a lot of speculation in a lot of the media reports that there was a link to the type of counseling that he had to undergo, because the person that he went to that was disclosed, John Malcup, he is a clinical social worker who specializes in counseling SA offenders. The plea agreement calls for Russell to surrender the substances and the 12 guns police reported seizing from his home.
he still was making tons and tons of money, and I really don't think it has been affected in any way. You rarely see it mentioned, if at all. Hi guys, Editing Action, Editing G here, and I just wanted to add that there wasn't really a lot to say about most of the experts. I just wanted to mention very briefly that one of the experts, the toy or former toy expert, Johnny Jimenez, he was actually arrested while the show was ongoing for domestic battery of his girlfriend, and when that happened, he was cut from the show. Most of the experts, they do just really appear a few minutes every couple of episodes. You gotta think the episodes are only 30 minutes. As I said, there's 4, 5, 6 items an episode, and if you're an autograph expert, you might only be called every 4, 5, 6, maybe even more than that episodes. So most of them just show up very occasionally. There are certain experts like Mark Hamill, probably the person that most people think of when they think of an expert on Pawn Stars. The beard of knowledge is what they call him on the show. He is in charge of the Clark County Museum system, and so he has a bunch of different areas and things that he is an expert in. So really when it's like anything historical or something that doesn't fit into one of the other categories of toys, autographs, whatever it may be, he gets pulled in a lot of the time, and so he would show up quite frequently. But the reason that I didn't do like a whole deep dive into each of the experts is, one, I don't think that most people would really be interested in that because they just aren't shown enough, and you just don't really know much about them outside of their area of expertise and very occasional little things that they say. But I do also think that they kind of fall into this weird gray area because, yes, technically they're public figures. They are on a popular TV show over many seasons, but outside of appearing for a few minutes every couple of episodes, I just don't think that most of them really are public figures. Like they just aren't a lot of the time people that have sought out the limelight or tried to capitalize too much on their appearance on the show. Yes, a lot of them will say like featured on Pawn Stars and things like that, but it's not really something that I think is worth maybe adding an extra half an hour to this video, because there are like a lot of experts, and also some of
Vancouver, what are we doing to survive? Just went to Nemesis Coffee for breakfast because we didn't feel like making breakfast this morning. Got a piece of avocado toast, a bacon and egg sandwich, a small coffee and a chai tea. That shit came out to $50.
Consumer choices in Canadian inflation. That is going to be the topic for today's video. What is going on in the economy in Canada? What's happening with prices and everything? And have you been noticing prices going up in your area? Leave your thoughts down below before we dive into today's topic. With that being said, let's watch the this video.
Vancouver, what are we doing to survive? Just went to Nemesis Coffee for breakfast because we didn't feel like making breakfast this morning. Got a piece of avocado toast, a bacon and egg sandwich, a small coffee and a chai tea. That shit came out to $50.
What? What? $50? It's almost like he's trolling at this point, because avocado toast is like the most contentious joke that a lot of older generations have against millennials. Like, well, stop buying fancy coffee and avocado toast. If that really is the case, then maybe there's something to be said here, because $50 for avocado toast is literally insane. I know it's Vancouver, I know it's like the most expensive city in all of Canada, but there is no reason to be spending $50 on that.
How the hell are we supposed to survive like this? I don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
Well, don't spend that much on avocado toast. I know that a lot of people have said that before, but I'll reiterate that. Do not spend $50 on avocado toast. I don't care if you live in Vancouver. I know things are expensive, but there's other options out there. And yes, of course, the prices of a lot of things are going up, but those little things like that are something. But things like that are something you can kind of pull back on, and definitely don't waste your money on that. Yeah. Speaking of wasting your money, holy crap, have you seen this? At Costco, olive oil here. Look at the bottle of olive oil. You're looking at $13.89 for olive oil. Since when did olive oil get so expensive? Now, I know Costco obviously is already a pretty expensive place to shop at, but I've noticed those prices as well at just regular grocery stores like No Frills, Superstore, and Loblaws, and you're still spending crazy amounts on olive oil. I know olive oil is great for cooking, and I know it's one of the more healthy options when it comes to oils for cooking, but if you're spending $20 on olive oil, you know you're in trouble, because that's also part of like the essentials, and I would include that in the likes of milk, eggs, and even butter. These are things that you kind of need in your fridge at all times to properly cook, and if you're spending that much on olive oil, you're kind of screwed.
Hello, this is comparing Pepsi prices in Canada, Ontario. This is at Superstore, $13.99 for 24. This is in Windsor, Ontario, Walmart, 24 cans for $14. This is Tilbury, Ontario at No Frills, $11.99. That's a sale price if you had $2, and regular price at $13.99. This is Shoppers Drug Mart. This is an 18 pack for $9.29, which comes out to 52 cents a can. These are prices in Ontario, Canada. Let me know in the comments what you guys pay.
Now, I don't buy a lot of pop at the store, and normally whenever I do, it'll be one of those 2-liter, Coke Zero bottles, so I kind of strayed away from cans. Cans are something I used to buy a lot as a kid at a convenience store. I'd spend about 50 cents to $1 for a can, but it looks like even the cheapest option for cans of pop now are 52 cents a unit. 52 cents. That was almost the price that I would pay at a convenience store, which obviously you're paying for the convenience, you're going to be paying up. So what's going on? I know that these were like 25 cents pops, maybe like 7 or 8 years ago if you're buying in large quantity bulk. But now 52 cents is the cheapest you're going to get for a can of pop.
These bitches fucking crazy. 5 cents for a fine fucking bread. Who can believe it, Nora? Almost $1 for that shit. Are you fucking shitting me right now? Like, you could probably buy your own roaster of your hand for the price of a fucking dozen eggs. It's true.
It's just funny seeing a Canadian reaction to the price of groceries that people are spending in the UK. Now, UK is definitely going through their own form of inflation as well, but I feel like Canada is definitely the worst out of all the G7 countries in terms of inflation, and especially based on the wages Canadians make. I reacted to a video before of a woman from the UK coming to Canada. She couldn't believe how much chips were here, because chips in the UK are really inexpensive, but here in Canada, you're paying up for anything. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's at the grocery store, you're going to be paying way more than you normally would in another country, even if the items are actually made in Canada.
Canada released its inflation data today for June 2025, and it came out to be 1.9%. This is 0.2% higher than the May 2025 number, and 0.4% higher than the forecasted number. Now with this increase in the inflation data, even though this is within the target rate of Bank of Canada, 2% inflation rate, the next meeting that the Bank of Canada has to decide regarding the interest rate is in July 30th, in 2 weeks. And with this increase in the inflation, I don't think that they will reduce the interest rate. They're going to keep it at the rate of 2.75%. And how it's going to impact the real estate market in Canada, I guess there's going to be, the market will still be slow. The buyer will be cautious. And there's going to be less activity in the market. Thank you.
Now, the reason why the Bank of Canada hasn't cut interest rates at all is because of the inflation data. It's still going up. 1.8% is not a lot, but you have to remember, even though it's down, it doesn't necessarily mean that the prices have actually decreased. It just means that prices have slowly went up, not deflated, which is what a lot of people actually want to see. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever going to see deflation at all. A lot of governments hate that word deflation. They don't want to see it. I think the Bank of Canada is going to do everything in their power to make sure that doesn't So unfortunately, interest rates are going to remain at this level until they can see prices literally be completely stable across the board for a few months. And here's why the Bank of Canada could be done cutting interest rates for now. This is an article on Global News. The Bank of Canada has largely kept to the sidelines as it tries to get a sense of how U.S. tariffs will impact the economy. Some economists think it might just stay there. After a quarter-point cut in March, the central bank held its benchmark interest rate at 2.75% in April and June, with last month's job figures showing a surprise gain in core inflation levels holding steady at around 3%. Economists now broadly expect the central bank will continue its holding pattern as the next decision on July 30th. And as the time you're watching this video, it's actually past July 30th, and it looks like they are going to be holding interest rates as well at 2.75% because the inflation data, and to stimulate the economy, definitely need interest rates cut at some point. That can lead to more borrowing by companies so they can hire people. We know how bad the employment rates are in Canada as well, so we've talked about that subject as well in length on the channel. With that being said, guys, I hope you learned something from today's video. If you did, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
This is Democracy Watch. Mark, we have some concerning news in the aftermath of an edict that was put out by the Trump team. Is post right up here on the screen. I have instructed our Department of Commerce to immediately begin work on a new and highly accurate census based on modern-day facts and figures, and importantly, using the results and information gained from the presidential election of 24, people who are in our country illegally will not be counted in the census. And of course, the usual thank you for your attention to this matter, which makes it official as a presidential edict. Mark, first and foremost, and I know that we always engage in this same question, which is the Constitution is clear about who can be counted in the census. It's clear about how often the census has to occur. And then you have Donald Trump saying that he's going to do something that is maybe antithetical to what is laid out in the U.S. Constitution. And so when you have these two things, where the Constitution says one thing, Trump says another, how do you reconcile the two?
Well, you don't, right? I mean, what Donald Trump is doing either trying to violate the Constitution or is ignorant of the Constitution, doesn't care. Or it was just like he saw something on Fox News that irritated him, so he decided to fire it on social media. Like anything one of those is possible. But Brian, let's just level some. The first is that, as you pointed out, the U.S. Constitution is in Article. I realize Donald Trump doesn't spend a lot of time perusing the actual Constitution, but if he did, what he finds is that it requires the enumeration of all men, right? So it's not, he doesn't get to pick and choose who gets counted.
I believe the exact verbiage is whole persons, if I'm not mistaken.
That's exactly right. That's the phrase that is used in the Constitution that has been interpreted to mean everyone, right? So it doesn't matter immigration status, it doesn't matter, nothing matters, right? It's just you count everyone. Right? The second thing is, as you point out, the Constitution makes clear that this is a decennial process that takes place every 10 years. We have that taking place in the year starting with 0. Of the decade leading but it was the last time 2020 was the next one. The third thing that I think is worth noting, though, in this rambling, bizarre social media, is he mentions that it needs to be done somehow related to the results of the 2024 election, which is neither an enumeration and accounting of all persons, nor would it require, nor would it have anything to do with the census to be taken. So what is not clear to me, and I genuinely mean this, is he suggesting that for 2030, this is what he wants to see done at the time of the next decision? Is it something that he thinks needs to be done mid-cycle, which the way I think you put it, frankly, I think that is what it is. That it's like something done like in 2025 or 2026 in violation of the Constitution. And if that's the case, Brian, I'll throw this back to you. What exactly is the 2024 election?
Well, that part, I have no idea. That was going to be my next question to you, because I don't understand what new facts and figures were gained from the presidential election. But what I think we're seeing a pattern of here, and let me know if you agree with this, is we're seeing every method he Missouri. J.D. Vance is going into Indiana. We now heard from Ron DeSantis that he's looking to redraw those maps in Florida. And so that's one avenue that they can get to ensure that they keep the House by just rigging the maps even further, gerrymandering them even further. And now,
before you leave that, can I just point something out that I think people need to think about? What a pathetic figure J.D. Vance is. I mean, like, he's the Vice President of the United States. He has been tasked with going to Indiana to get this thing period.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's what the Vice President of the United States is doing. I mean, last I heard, he was going to be leading a special meeting to figure out how to contain the fallout from the Epstein files.
Yeah, he's tasked on pedophile cover-up. That is the big job that's gonna prepare J.D. Vance to be the heir apparent of Florida. He was able to adequately hide his boss's involvement in a pedophile ring.
Right, and now to compound that, he gets to go to Indiana. It's Republicans in Indiana. I can't look past the fact that J.D. Vance was a small man. Like, he was never, people who said he had some, like, cowering people afterwards, somehow this genius, that was always bullshit. But he just turned out to be a smaller man.
So there is that one avenue where they're trying to just get their states to rig the game in their favor. But also by engaging in mid-cycle redistricting, what that would allow is basically reapportionment. So if they don't count undocumented immigrants, even though those are a whole person and that would abide by the Constitution, if they opt not to count these people illegally, then that would mean that California would lose a bunch of seats. That's another avenue that these Republicans can take, that Donald Trump can take, to ensure that the amount of seats that are allocated to certain states would go down in Democratic states and get reapportioned to Republican states. So he's really trying throwing first spaghetti against the wall and see what sticks approach to all of this in his desperation to ensure that he keeps both houses of Congress, which, look, I don't need to explain to you why having both houses of Congress as we head toward 2028 presidential election is going to be especially important, especially as it relates to certification and blocking certain votes, very similar to what we saw in 2020.
Yeah, so I want everyone to pay attention to this next thing. Really. Donald Trump is doing this not because he thinks he can do it. Like, even logistically pulling off another census between now and 2026 would be nearly impossible. Pulling it off and then having to reapportion. Pulling it off and then every state having to do redistricting, because if you take away seats or add seats, you have to redistrict the whole state. Yeah. Right? Like, none of that is going to happen. None of it would be legal, and none of it's even possible. So ask yourself, what is Donald Trump doing? This is what he's up to. He is laying the groundwork to try to steal the 2026 election. Why is the Department of Justice collecting individual voter data on every American? Why are they going to all 50 states? Why is the criminal division of the Department of Justice going to all 50 states to try to get the voter file so they know where you live, what your social security is, whether you're a registered Democrat or Republican, what election you live? Why are they collecting all of that information? Why is he now saying we need this massive census and reapportionment? Why does he tie it to 2024? I'll tell you why. Because when Republicans lose in 2026, he wants to be able to say, you see, we lost because we were cheated. We lost because the census was wrong. We lost because people were ineligible to vote. We lost and there were all these irregularities. So everyone needs to be paying attention to this YouTube channel, hopefully the Democracy Nugget YouTube channel as well, because Brian and I cover this stuff and hopefully help you connect why what Donald Trump is doing around the census actually ties to what the Department of Justice is doing around voter fraud.
I think that's completely spot on, and I think it's especially important to recognize this stuff as it's happening, because he relies on being able to lie to people to give them some pretext to be able to think that there was some wrongdoing, some nefarious behavior. But it starts right here. I mean, we are seeing the beginnings of that right now when he comes forward and starts to lay the groundwork, and he'll do it on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to the point where he really grooms his supporters into believing something that is a complete fiction, something that is made up out of whole cloth, is something that's actually happening, which raises this question that I have, and that is that, look, I understand this as him giving himself a pretext to be able to cry foul in the next election, but who isolate this specific issue, is it kind of in the same ballpark? I guess legally speaking, does it have as much weight behind it as his effort to eliminate birthright citizenship, which of course was new from the very, very beginning. It hasn't survived a single legal challenge in court. And so, do you expect this specific issue? Yes, he's going to use this to crack down in the election, and there's a lot of danger, obviously, after January 6th in manipulating an entire half of the U.S. population in a way that is patently untrue. But if we isolate this issue as a legal matter, is this very much in the same ballpark as birthright citizenship, which is to say, not going to get anywhere?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Look, both of them have one thing in common, which is that the plain text of the Constitution is very clear, and Donald Trump wants to do something that is settled that he can't do. I mean, in both cases, it's not just the plain text of the Constitution, but actually the Supreme Court in both instances have sort of weighed in on those two issues before. And so he's not going to get any. But in both instances, what he is able to do is use the defeat that he suffers to still care, to use the defeat that he suffers to therefore claim that something nefarious has happened. In the case of birthright citizenship, he can say, you see, I closed the southern border, I did all these things, but the problem at the end was the courts. The reason why it's not solved, right, is because of the courts. They wouldn't uphold it. In this instance, when he loses control of the Congress in 2026, he's going to point back to this, and he's going to argue that this is the reason.
Saw that Bone Man, great stuff, thumbs up, medium light skin tone. Wendy's Chai Lion Pepsi Pimp. Big ups King Blazy. Page 5 on a Friday night, what could be better? That was for shock value, oh my lord.
So I think we all need to be very realistic about the game.
What would your message to folks out there be? And I'm talking about independents, Trump voters especially, because I think those in the pro-democracy coalition are on board with your message. But in light of what happened on January 6th, and in advance of Trump laying the groundwork to do something very similar in 2026 and ultimately 2028, knowing what we know now, having a little bit more insight into folks' mindsets, and also how persuasive Trump can be with his lies, what would your message to these folks be?
Yeah, so look, my message to independents and to Republicans is that you stand to benefit from like, you want an economy that functions. Well, one of the reasons why our economy functions is because there is room. Because the government has to follow certain rules. And if the government can just pick winners and losers, sure, today maybe you'll like the president, and he'll pick the winners that you like and punish the losers you dislike. But the next president maybe goes the other way, and then you're on the losing end. And so the beauty of American democracy is that we have free and fair elections. We have rule of law. And so sometimes, Congress passes legislation, the president signs it, and you are happier, and sometimes you're less happy. But then there is an opportunity when your preferred candidate takes office for them to make adjustments the other way. What Donald Trump is doing by undermining free and fair elections, what Donald Trump is doing by undermining the constitutionally flawed Constitution, is setting up a system in which we no longer operate in that rule of law framework, in which you start to just have power for power's sake. And Donald Trump won't live forever. Donald Trump won't be in office more than another 3 years. And so ask yourself, is it really worth it to set aside the 200 plus years that we have had a peaceful transition of power, a peaceful democracy with the obvious inception of the Civil War, which was a bloody failure for the losing side in that case, the South, to reconcile itself with the election of Abraham Lincoln. Is that really the system that we want, where sides can't reconcile themselves and you just expect presidents to punish their enemies to reward their friends? Because I don't think in the end, if you're a Republican or an independent, you are going to be happy. You'll be happy with it for some period of time, and you'll be unhappy forever.
That's absolutely spot on. You have been clear-eyed in making these arguments, and so highly recommend for anybody who's watching right now to not only support Mark's work, but to get his voice out there even more. Please subscribe to Mark's Docket YouTube channel that he started. Highly recommend that you
lucky I'd be trying to do the Epstein I'd have done for.
Then Attorney General Pam Bondi told everyone that Epstein's legendary fine list was right there on her desk. Except it wasn't. Pam Bondi releasing two page memo saying that actually Epstein did just kill himself. There's no secret fine list, and there are no more documents that are going to be released. And everyone believed her, and that was the end of the story. No, I'm just kidding. Trump supporters weren't having it at all. Even Trump's reliable buddies over at Fox News are buying the narrative.
Well, it's become the deep state. What is more deep state than covering up for pedophiles?
And Trump took to Truth Social to post a long screed proclaiming how great Bondi is and telling everyone to, quote, not waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody that nobody cares about. Except that a whole bunch of people care a whole lot about Epstein.
Make some noise if you care about the Jeffrey Epstein scandal.
Raise your hand if it matters a lot to you. Raise your hand. So every hand of 7,000 people.
And now we live in a world where Congress's resident Jewish space laser enthusiast Marjorie Taylor Greene and Silicon Valley progressive Ro Khanna might finally agree on something. And meanwhile, while all this was playing out in the media, the Trump Department of Justice finally acted on Ghislaine Maxwell's plea with the Supreme Court to overturn her conviction after months of delay. Oh, and now Donald Trump is threatening to sue, quote, the ass off of Rupert Murdoch. He's furious because the Wall Street Journal published a story last night about Trump sending Jeffrey Epstein a handwritten birthday card in 2003 where Trump hand drew sketches of a naked woman and then made his signature mimic human hair, which Trump ends the letter with, quote, happy birthday and may every day be another wonderful secret. So suffice to say, there is a lot going on here, both in the media, in the government, and in the courts. And a lot of suspicious timing with how the Trump administration is playing this, and baffling statements from Trump himself. So as the mock world implodes, let's take a step back and talk about how we got here, what the Epstein files actually are, and what they are not. And make no mistake about it, apart from all of the fabricated conspiracy theories, the Epstein saga does point to an actual real-life conspiracy that spits in the face of anyone who cares about equal justice and the rule of law in this country. But from the very beginning, everything that touched Jeffrey Epstein was corruption. In 1996, Maria Farmer, an artist in her mid-20s, reported to the NYPD and the FBI that Epstein and his associate, British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, had violently sexually assaulted her while she was visiting his property in upstate New York. Farmer claims that she also warned the FBI that Epstein and Maxwell had committed multiple serious sex crimes against girls, including her minor sister, that Epstein stole nude and partially nude photos of two of her minor sisters, and that he possessed child porn. But neither law enforcement agency followed up on Farmer's complaint. And nearly a decade later, in March of 2005, a woman reported to the Palm Beach police that her 14-year-old stepdaughter had been molested by a wealthy man. In subsequent police interviews, the girl confirmed that she had been recruited by a female classmate, also an undergrad, who done sexual favors for Epstein in exchange for money. That classmate apparently took the 14-year-old complainant to Epstein's house, where his staff escorted her to his bedroom. Epstein appeared in nothing but his towel and told her to undress and then massage him. And during that massage, he sexually abused her. Now, the unnamed complainant came from a background. The underage classmate who recruited her had recently been sexually assaulted before she met Epstein, and this would become a pattern for Epstein. He preyed on girls from poor, violent, and backgrounds, sexually abused them in exchange for money, and then paid them to recruit some old girls for abuse. Now, when Palm Beach detective Joe Carey began conducting witness interviews, Epstein was quickly picked off by one of the witnesses. Epstein then hired his own private investigators who sought out witnesses often before they were even contacted by the police. Detective Carey still managed to identify 17 victims, all named 14 in the initial range, but all of which were calculated similar fact pattern of the original 14 victim. The group was hired a girl and a woman, ostensibly to give Epstein massages in exchange for money, being told to undress and then being sexually assaulted and groped, being paid for the massage and sexual interaction, and being offered compensation for buying the victims. And based on the overwhelming testimony, Detective Carey provided the state's attorney's office with probable cause affidavit drafts for felony sexual offenses for Epstein and two of his female recruiters. The state's attorney, Barry Kreischer, though, declined to talk to any victims or parents and decided that 17 witnesses just wasn't enough. So Kreischer offered Epstein a screening. When Epstein rejected that, Kreischer made the highly unusual choice to take the matter to a grand jury. Typically, a state's attorney would simply charge and arrest the accused. But during the grand jury proceedings, the prosecutor, Lana Bell-Hovlik, invited only two victims to testify before the grand jury, and it appears that Bell-Hovlik actively undermined her three witnesses by peppering the girls with questions about unsavory social media posts and even accusing a 15-year-old victim of being a prostitute. The state's attorney's office was also in close communication with Epstein's defense attorneys. And in fact, it was Epstein's attorneys who provided the prosecutors with the underage girls' questionable social media posts, which the prosecutors then used to bully their own underage witnesses. And in the end, the grand jury returned only a single charge, felony solicitation of prostitution, which said nothing about the girls being underage. Now, if you're infuriated by this, you're not the only one. Detective Ricari's boss, Palm Beach Police Chief Michael Ryder, one of the few good guys in this story, was also furious enough at the state's attorney's actions that he sent a scathing letter to Kreischer stating, quote, after giving this much thought,
attorney had done such a poor job. The defense agreed to launch their own investigation, only speculating that this was because they already had a file dating back from 1996 and probably wanted to save face, but I'm sure it's now. But the FBI's reinvestigation turned up evidence of additional victims, including 34 minors, and the victims reported the same fact pattern of massages and sexual abuse. The feds found pictures of many of Epstein's victims at his house, as well as plenty of other corroborating evidence tying him to numerous ungrave victims. And armed with this mountain of evidence, the feds sharpened their lawyers' war axes and offered Epstein a slap on the wrist plea deal that should have made national headlines as Department of Justice. Now, back in 2007, we didn't have the tools we have today to get a bird's eye view of how the Epstein slap on the wrist spread throughout the media and public sentiment. But when you use modern technology, you can see the massive political earthquake over Epstein in real time. We can see that there have been 372 stories about Epstein in the last 3 months, with 46% of the coverage coming from right-leaning sources, 24% coming from the center, and 30% coming from the left. If you take a closer look at specific stories like the report from Wired that revealed editing in the security camera video the night that Epstein died, you see a fascinating breakdown of how attitudes across political divides are rapidly changing. This story was only covered by authentic sources, with 40% of the coverage coming from the right. On the left, sources most have framed the missing footage as critical minutes that point to a larger cover-up and possible conspiracy. On the right, sources largely agreed with the left that the missing footage was critical, and were even more likely to embrace the yet unverified as misreporting claims that there exists even more missing footage. In the center, sources typically focused on the problematic nature of the missing footage, but were not as likely to break the cover. Now, headlines and coverage vary greatly depending on the source, which is why I use today's sponsor, Ground News. The Nobel Peace Center called Ground News an excellent way to stay informed while your echo chambers participate in their worldview. They've been a long-time supporter of this channel and independent journalism model. Because Ground News gathers related articles from around the world and across the spectrum, so you can see the biases of hard coverage. Every story comes with a visual breakdown of the bias methodology, literature, and source reporting, all backed by ratings and now, one of my favorite parts is their bias comparison feature, which highlights specific differences in the reporting across the political spectrum. But also love their blind spot feed, which shows you stories that are unreported by either side of the political spectrum. But all this is why Ground News is my favorite way to get the news. Snazzily and legally, you save 40% off a Ground News page subscription by scanning the phone screen or clicking on the link down below. The subscription gives you unlimited access to features, including the bias insight tool and blind spot feed. So now, let's see you. Well, let's get back to 2007, when Jeffrey Epstein was offered a plea bargain in June of 2007, the local U.S. Attorney's Office, under the leadership of Alex Acosta, issued a 53-page indictment against him. Now, the negotiations for a plea deal began with Epstein's all-star neighborhood in Star State. Howard Richards, famous for Mark himself, and Jay Lefkowitz as Senator Ellis, same law firm as Acosta. And after a lot of cozy meetings with defense attorneys and level of Christmas, Acosta offered Epstein a larger deal. Epstein parking for one count of solicitation of prostitution and one count of solicitation of property. He was sentenced to 8 months in jail while executing and that was it. That was the penalty for sexual
together to survive. Tell us what must be done. Sam and I have unfinished business. You will need to stabilize the ESA reactors.
I don't like mind games, hence the brain removal.
Sergei, you deserve to know. Nexus was obliterated in the dark ether. There was never any chance of saving her.
She was a warrior, a soldier. She understood the risks. You are not her.
But I feel what she felt. She treasured you, and so do I.
Perhaps some streak of humanity does indeed lurk.
Bonus points.
This is Security Chief John Blanchard. Be advised, a rogue Janus scientist goes by panel, is at large on site, should be considered dangerous. We are a little busy at present.
And Bob's your uncle. We're here. time, I clung to the hope I could bring back Maxis. And that's over now.
Perhaps, Elizabeth. Or perhaps you have a chance to do something even greater. I am confident you will choose wisely.
Double kill.
Semtex armed. All this waiting, and I could still end up with a slap in the face. Lucky me!
Always seem to be bad ones. Create a false Maxis or help the director. Oh boy.
Helping Richthofen is a non-starter. He's a monster. But expunging a terrible mistake from Maxis' record, maybe I owe her that.
Insta-kill.
If you could hurry it up, that would help. Oh, Derek, this rogue scientist the security chief warned us about, Panos, if he's against the director, how bad can he be?
I had the same thought. But I have learned one thing. The enemy of my enemy is not always my friend.
Tear them to pieces.
Yeah, I'm going to call that a successful shot.
Max ammo.
If you should find our personal effects from before we were incarcerated, I had some Swedish magazines you should definitely not look at.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'm sure you only bought them for articles. Exactly how and why this box works? It's like you read my mind. Shit. Come on now. Spit out some nonsensical bollocks already.
We must be in turmoil about whom to help should we regain control of the Sentinel artifact.
Honestly, I'm leaning towards helping Richter. Correction. Helping his poor wife and child, and then finding her a good divorce lawyer. 5,000 grams of carbs! That is going to translate into some serious gain. charming. Lovely mood lighting.
This is my particle accelerator lab. It needs to be reactivated. Carefully.
I should measure that trajectory. Anyone have a protractor?
Max armor.
The documents in the Dupre case were unsealed because there was an exceptionally strong public interest, reason because Dupre herself had argued that they should be released. Maxwell's legal team argued vehemently against the unsealing of the documents, despite the fact that Maxwell wanted. But this highlights a key tension in the case: the balance between the victim's need for privacy and the public's need to know what Epstein's going to hear. This tension is strong in the Epstein case because many people were involved themselves, but were also and many prominent people were also named in the unsealed documents, but they had all been previously identified as suspects. Dupre's unsealed deposition revealed several facts about her alleged sex with men, including Epstein's attorney, Alan Dershowitz, former Governor Bill Richardson, former Senate Majority Leader Cory Bushel, CEO Les Wexner, Prince Andrew, MIT scientist Mark Minsky, Silicon Valley heir Thomas Pritzker, and billionaire Glenn Beck. And all these men, except Minsky, denied in 2016 Dupre's allegations against the public, have denied these charges, and none have been criminally charged. And the accusation against Dershowitz was particularly contentious. He and Dupre both sued each other for defamation, agreeing in 2022 to settle their lawsuits against each other. And immediately after the settlement, Dupre released a public statement saying that she may have made a mistake in identifying Mr. Dershowitz, but she later clarified that she, quote, did not and would never exonerate Mr. Dershowitz. The Dupre's case was one of many against Epstein and his associates, and companies tied to Epstein, including Chase, Deutsche Bank, and Barclays, have also slipped their
Security Chief, the new arrivals. Could have used you sooner, but welcome just the same. I'm in the mansion, command center. Injured, but intact. Most everyone else is, well, you've got eyes. Look, we need to get this situation under control ASAP. Be ready for anything. Be advised, we lost contact with 3 of our scientists in town trying to stop the outbreak. Find them, bring them home. We need brain power as much as firepower.
I'm not trying to fix your teeth, but I might have gone a bit too far. Prime Semtex!
Bonus points.
sorry you came here yet. Well, if anyone had to show up, I'm glad it was you.
Which Middle Eastern countries they are, I don't know, but this person was very, very good before. I mean, aces, right? Epstein was either witty or unwitty intelligence asset, and they may have had his mind blown up. They're the ones who have all this stuff, and Megan Kelly.
Does it always take this long? It's been ages. That's almost exactly what I wanted.
Insta-kill.
I wonder how many different things are in there. Is it infinite? You spoil me. I get the feeling you've been cheated. Consider that your final warning. If Schrödinger ever found out about you, he'd have a field day.
Double points. Tear them to pieces.
Bravo Zulu. One less stealth spider to worry about.
Max ammo.
killer bugs. Kill them motherfuckers.
Another Requiem invention! You sure have no shortage of deadly ideas.
What is old zombies? Everyone always talks about how modern zombies doesn't feel like old zombies, but why is that the case? Clearly, there are major gameplay differences that cause modern zombies, specifically Black Ops 6 and Black Ops Cold War, to play very different than anything that came before. While many will claim that modern zombies is more fast-paced, casual-focused, and easier than older zombies, those reasons can be difficult to quantify. Weren't the Black Ops 3 Easter eggs fast-paced? Wasn't Town from Black Ops 2 casual-focused? Aren't high rounds in Black Ops 6 pretty difficult? To try to find out why modern zombies feel so different from older games, I decided to compare them side by side to see how each different game's setup process is. To do this, I played Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2 and the Shattered Veil from Black Ops 6, two maps that many deem the best offering on each game, and got to fully set up on each map. That includes opening the map, acquiring the Wonder Weapon, getting all my perks, and maxing out both my weapons. I wanted to see the different methods and choices you have in each game to determine why modern zombies feel so different, so fast-paced, so casual, so easy. So first off, let's start with my favorite map of all time, Mob of the Dead. Loading into Mob of the Dead, you're greeted with this iconic intro cutscene. I've loaded into this map so many times that I can quote it from memory and it never gets old. To me, it does so much to establish the tone, atmosphere, and story of the map. mostly afterlife mode, and you have to literally revive yourself off the floor. The characters start talking about the things around you in the starting room, and you see an overview of your goal for opening Pack-a-Punch. It's like you yourself have been transported to this prison, and you have to figure out how to escape. But that's enough about the aesthetic. What I really want to know are the gameplay differences. As soon as you begin, you're already faced with a choice. What are you going to do about the mystery box? In older Zombies, the mystery box can control the full game. Many maps have wonder weapons that are only obtainable from the box, and even on a map where that is not the case, like Dawn of the Dead, the box is often a cheaper option than most wall weapons, with the potential to give you very powerful weapons early in the game. Whenever I spawn into Maw, I look up to see where the mystery box spawns. It can either spawn on the right side of the map in the warden's office by Speed Cola, or it can spawn on the left side of the map in the cafeteria. This gives me the choice. Do I want to open up the left side of the map first and give myself access to the mystery box early, or do I want to open up the right side of the map first and have a more direct path to the gondola and Juggernaut? As I began my attempt to trade as many points as possible from the zombies, I decided to go to the vault. After finishing up the first dog, I was already almost out of points. Since I didn't want to choose the mystery box pathway, I needed to get a right path. This brings up another choice. Which wall weapon do I want? I could go for an Olympia or M14 in the starting room, which costs fewer points, but means I would get to trade it out sooner for a better weapon. I could go for the Uzi or the Morningside, which is a bit more expensive, but good for holding points.
Rapid Response Team Alpha, Security Chief Blanchard. I'll copy. I've barricaded the command center. Got a little dinged up, but I'll live. See if there's anyone left to save. Body cam's live. I'll keep eyes on.
Sending a Semtex!
Listen up. We've got 3 scientists unaccounted for, last seen in town. Locating and extracting them is now your top priority.
I've got ammo and 6 years of pent-up rage. What's up? I was always told, good things come to those who wait. So my expectations are quite high. This'll keep me in fighting form. Excellent choice, Fox.
Sorry you came here yet. If anyone had to show up, I'm glad it was you.
What I would help me better survive going back to the prison, it would hurt me later since the docks are out of command, and it would be difficult to re-obtain the shield when it breaks. However, if I live building the prison, I would be in danger for a couple of times and it would be safe from the next. But, I would slow down, live to go to the
Best thing I ever got in a raffle, second-hand microscope. I just knew this was going to work out. At last, a glimmer of positivity.
So I went through the map, getting all 5 stories and shot it. Now I had another choice. Do I use the traditional blubber gas? This one's a bit of a different answer. I usually like to use the blubber gas. Then I but this time multiple routes outcome if I stay, I wanted to be sure that I was prepared. Thus, I decided to take my last before I left, which also presented another choice. What did I want my last two perks to be? Depending on the map, this choice is more difficult to us. Usually, you will always have juggling to provide, and your last two perks fall on double shot or whatever additional perks show up, as healing, stamina, or dead shot effect. However, in this map, there are only 5 perks to shoot up. One of them is dead shot. If I don't do one of those up here, then it would be a bit more of a tough decision. So what if you do double shot for that? So, I'm not going to go I decided that so I only then
Kaboom!
Did I want to go back and skip a box for a better weapon? Even if I kept it, the wall of ammo would skyrocket after packing. So I packed my gas picture on Quiver-Ring, and I used the rest of my ammo to get as many points as I could before packing. This made it so that when I eventually did run out of ammo, I should have enough points to buy ammo later on. So, after packing my
Tear them to pieces!
and I was fine with it. 12
I know it's a big change, but
One less skull spider
you'll
to
get
worry
used to
about.
it.
There was no more things I could do with the help.
Max ammo!
Eat one choice you face there. When you first fall into the shadow, the biggest choice you do is major mixer. They get the best of the hard not control round 11. The first thing. So before round 11, the only objective is to gain points and overwin. So for me, I used the Rampage user for the first special round of House of Cards for push down. I then began to open the door and land back I always like going to the left because it's the window to get the Easter egg. Bang. I then
Let me tell you how that thing works, but it works.
I gathered all the parts of the element, compared it. Here, I was confronted with my first major choice. What do I spend my points on first? Do I use my points to get perks, armor, or package? When setting up a modern zombie, I found that the main choice you have is how you spend your points on perks, armor, and package. What do you prioritize? For me, I like to immediately pack punch my gun since I don't like using a weapon that feels like it shoots hotsballs, and the price of ammo from the ammo crate goes up. So, I pack a punch my gun to level 1, and progress through the round like I was. While I was getting ready for my next year, I took up armor, I feel the ammo is very important to the game. I like to have defensive weapons, which, much like the lumberjack and the band, is very good. The team has to pick a box. And I also got Juggernaut and upgraded my gun to and I wanted to hang on to my burst for the lockdown step, so I got the canister. Then, I finished the upgrade quest and got my marching kit. Now that I had the 2 main weapons I would use for the rest of my playthrough, it was just a matter of going through rounds and getting points until I fully maxed out my weapons. With the question of whether to get perks or packers. However, Black Ops 6 does have an additional choice of using points to get armor, so I guess it kind of gets a point in that regard. Other than that, Black Ops 6 did not have any more significant game-changing choices. Essentially, other than those 2 to 3 choices, every game of Black Ops 6 Zombies plays out pretty much identical. However, Black Ops 2 also added in choices of weapons, map progression paths, shield locations, and perk loadouts. Black Ops 6 tries to implement some of these choices into its gameplay, but they end up being insignificant at best and useless at worst. Sure, all weapons in the mystery box are present on the Shattered Veil, but I couldn't tell you a single box location on that map. Since you spawn in with the weapon you will be using for the whole game, and there's no mule kick yet, there's no reason to even get another gun other than the one weapon for the whole playthrough. In Black Ops 2, even if you hold on to your starting weapon for the whole game, it becomes useless after the first rounds until you pack it, and you can't just buy ammo for it from an ammo crate, so you have to rely on the mystery box or wall weapons to get you through those early rounds. And there's a lot of strategy and decisions you employ to min-max points that can change every playthrough. There's a reason why the first box spawn locations are so iconic in these games. They alter the path of regression you take through the map. Sure, there's 2 paths you can take to get to the mansion and the pack-a-punch on the Shattered Veil, but it doesn't matter when you're not actually interacting with anything through either pathway. It's just a funnel to an objective with a different aesthetic. Mob of the Dead forces you to choose the path that best suits your objectives for setting up, and if the Warden's Key doesn't spawn on that side, you might have to prematurely go to the other side. If the key didn't spawn on the opposite side I chose in my game, I likely would have gone straight for the gondola and jug, and wouldn't have used the double points in the cells to get a point surface, which would have altered my course of gameplay. Also, while Black Ops 6 has its own complexity with perk acquisition, it does not have as big of an impact as it did in previous iterations. The perk limit of 4 allows for different combinations of perks throughout an entire round, and it requires you to make sacrifices and think about the repercussions of taking one perk over another. In Black Ops 6, you're probably going to be getting the 3 perks you want if you went down first anyway, and you don't even really need to think about it unless you're going to be stuck in the boss fight without accessing the levels. Also, there's more kills than perks in the game anyway. So, overall, Mob of the Dead has more major in-game decisions impacting long-term gameplay and game-to-game variations of the Shattered Veil. But Black Ops 6 does have its own.
What happened to our country? What country went from that place and wanted our flag office because it not dedicated.
Listen, the ether reactors need to be stabilized before they kill us all. Get to my office. Restart whatever systems you can find on the way.
This is what Maxis would have wanted. It has to be. Riding a bike. Sam. Maxis isn't coming back, is she?
I wish I'd leveled with you sooner, Elizabeth. The Forsaken wore her down until there was nothing left.
Deep down, I always knew. How dare you give me false hope?
It is the last thing she would have wanted. I know this better than anyone.
Bonus points.
Blanchard to all stations, look out for Panos. He killed my team and won't think twice about fragging you.
Wait, someone actually willing to help? Are you all hearing this? Semtex armed. time, I clung to the hope I could bring back Maxis. And that's over now.
Perhaps, Elizabeth. Or perhaps you have a chance to do something even greater. I am confident you will choose wisely. Double points. Always seem to be bad ones. Create a false Maxis or help the director. Boy, oh boy.
Helping Richthofen is a non-starter. He's a monster. But expunging a terrible mistake from Maxis' record, maybe I do.
To peace.
Every single person in the G7, except for one, got an arrangement with America. And guess which country was left behind? Canada. This is where it all gets very terrifying. Apple announced a $600 billion investment for manufacturing of iPhones. Back in America, $600 billion. Have we heard of any of these $600 billion?
Max ammo.
This rogue scientist the security chief warned us about, Panos, if he's against the director, how bad can he be?
I had the same thought. But if I have learned one thing, the enemy of my enemy is not always my friend.
After this, I'll be ready for space. Close to a gunfight. No need to bow. I'm not royalty.
Kaboom!
If you should find our personal effects from before we were incarcerated, I had some Swedish magazines you should definitely not look at.
Ah, thanks for the warning. I'm sure you only bought them for the article. Remarkable! Not a hair out of place. Is this sugar-free? I haven't seen a dentist in years.
help should we regain control of the Sentinel artifact.
Honestly, I'm leaning towards helping Richtofen. Correction, helping his poor wife and child, and then finding her a good divorce lawyer. Be that flow state Carver told me about. Charming. This accelerator is not happy.
Meltdown is practically imminent. Luckily, if it happens, you'll feel nothing. Took you long enough.
I'm not a young man anymore. And neither are you.
More power, less problems.
Perhaps reliance on a singular power source is at the heart of the problem.
Right. Why are you all incapable of doing anything without incident? I'm seeing significant improvements in system stabilization. Excellent. Cycling the accelerator has taken some pressure off the reactor. Consider me impressed. Now, I need you to go to the mutant research lab. After grabbing what we need, you'll have to break into Tower 3. Sam has locked it down.
That's what happens when you bring teeth and claws to a gunfight.
Max armor.
Round one. I'm just gonna play wallflower till y'all ask to dance.
Precision, the hallmark of good science.
Insta-kill.
Can't see his good mood lasting for too long. Oh, I'll take this over bungee jumping.
Full power.
Think of all you suffered to bring back Maxis, when she knew all along it was impossible. All I ask is that you unmurder my family.
Maybe in the future, scientists can bring you back to life.
Color. They cannot be tracked. You'll be fine.
Max ammo.
Ooh, I hope this is worth it. Anything under lock and key is bound to be important. Oi! Clown shoe! Come over here!
Double points.
I wondered how gratifying that might be, but... Wow! Honestly, you're better off. Your face was your worst feature. Who knew defying the odds could be so much fun?
Max armor. Kaboom!
We are ready when you are. It better be soon. My skin is itchy.
Oh, the horrors of technology. Holy raid bullshit.
Till you break yourself off the party. Come on, friend. Co-pilot Strauss and Kleptomon are here. Face to face.
Firing death machine.
Got the cowpokes and we're riding off into the sunset. Would you look at that? We live to tell the day.
Finance a house, a car, a TV, and now anything it costs. This is seem to take over the world, yet secretly can't grow profit themselves. The story follows one important man, Sebastian Minkowski. In the early 2000s, Sebastian was working for debt collection. Not a flashy job, but he stumbled upon a common problem. His clients kept saying the same thing. We're going to stop selling on invoices because we don't get paid. There's too much credit loss. Essentially, customers were buying it, but when it came time to pay, they couldn't. Businesses were eating a loss frequently, but there seemed to be a solution.